it's apparently too dark for you to see me. Whew. I might need to turn a light on. Hold on. Okay. So I was like, ooh, it's a spooky show. I'll film it in the dark. But y'all can't see me in the dark. And I have like no smaller lamps. I've got this little candle. It's doing nothing. It sheds no light. It's just a little candle. So I'm gonna have to do the show with the lights on, which is fine. I'm not that into watching stuff in the dark anyway. I'm not that into doing anything in the dark. I have issues. If I can't see something, it terrifies me, even if I know what it is. Anyways, happy October. As I said before in the other video, that I don't know if y'all have watched, if you came straight for the reaction, you might not be aware. I have seen most of the mainstream horror films and a lot of the older ones too. And so I thought for this October I would do some horror TV shows that I haven't seen because I just never watched them. And we're going to start with American Horror Story, which is one that I personally have shied away from for a long time. I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to watch this show. It didn't, and it's not like that I think it's going to be too scary. See, my thing, because I've been watching horror movies since I was a child. I first saw The Exorcist when I was about 7. So, for me, horror doesn't bother me. Like scary and suspenseful and gory stuff, that doesn't bother me. Sex bothers me. That's my cringe moment, run away from the room thing. And every time I've seen American Horror Story in passing, there was always a sex scene. And I was like, no, I can't. It's the same reason that I didn't like I had a friend that I think the show is called True Blood, and they're like, it's about vampires. I was like, yeah, but they have sex all the time. I'm really not into it. I'm fine with the vampires part. No issues here. It's the other things that they're doing. So hopefully season 1 isn't going to have too much of that. I know literally nothing about the show, except that it's an anthology series that has gone for about 10 years. I know some of the titles, like I think the season we're about to watch is called Murder House. And then there's one called Coven, Asylum, Roanoke. That's it. That's all I know. So, okay, let's start it up and see what's up with it. 1978. Sorry, I was trying to relocate my screen so that I won't be taking up so much of it, but I could just turn my face off until it's needed for my face to be here again. If it's ever needed for my face to be anywhere. Bye. Wait, are those supposed to be real animal bones? Is that the implication? Because they look super fake, but are they supposed to be real? It's reminding me of, oh crap, I done forgot his name. Not Dahmer. One of the bigger named serial killers they based Texas Chainsaw Massacre off of. Crap, I know his name and I just can't think of it. Anyways, he had his house decorated with bones and like skin. Like he had a lamp made out of skin. So I guess that's the type of thing they're inferring with this little wind chime thing, but it just kind of looks like a bad Halloween decoration, you know. Hopefully all the effects in the show are that bad, then I won't be scared at all. It's a pretty house. It just needs a little work. Somebody needs to cut that grass. Okay, so there are two boys that just broke a window in the murder house, and this little girl appears to have Down syndrome. I'm not sure what's wrong, but she very clearly has something not quite there about her. So the boys are rude. Just couldn't say that. They called her a freak, which is fucked up. She's a pretty little girl.
Amy, you are going to die in there. Well, we're gonna kick your ass. We got bats.
We got bats. Somehow doubt that bat is gonna help you, you little dumbass. This boy really ran into that house whacking at trees with his bat saying, I hate trees. Who the hell hates trees? Trees are awesome. They give us oxygen and shade and beauty. Fuck that little kid. I mean, I don't often wish for little kids to die in movies, but these little shits, I'm wondering what's about to happen to them in there, and I don't think I'm gonna feel sorry for them. Someone needs to call these kids moms. These boys need a fucking timeout big time. Yeah, so this is most definitely taking a lot from that serial killer who kept a lot of bones and body parts and things in his house. This boy with those popping things.
Troy?
Okay, he just stopped with the popping thing, but that was driving me nuts. Like, I didn't show a lot of that, but that kid was just making that popping noise, like, till I wanted to strangle him. Well, I have no idea what just happened to Troy, but the little girl did warn them, so. It's still a pretty house. Today.
So are your periods regular again?
Every other month. Not that I'm really complaining.
Sorry, I gotta turn my face off again. It's too large.
After all that blood. Ben hates blood.
You having issues with arousal?
I went in by myself. Big bottles. Taking a bunch of hormones when I don't even know what the side effects are. I just
Feel and look 10 years younger.
I don't need hormones, doctor. I'm just trying to get control of my body again. After what happened.
And I'm offering you something to help you get that back.
I'm not a house.
Vivian, what are you so afraid of?
Why is this doctor so pushy? I mean, I think they're talking about an in vitro thing, but if she's like not wanting it, then who is the doctor to be like pushing it upon her? I don't know. Maybe they're talking about something else and I'm just not understanding, but this doctor seems overly pushy for somebody who seems to be a fertility doctor. Alright, so I guess this is the main titles. So the woman who had just left the fertility doctor came home early and found her husband cheating on her. That's where that went, unfortunately.